I had booked the flights. I had organized the airport transfers, the luau tickets, the snorkeling lessons, the breakfast baskets. I had spent hours on the phone with a travel agent, making sure the beds were soft enough for the kids, the walkways flat enough for Tanya's mother's bad knee. And now, I was a line item that had been crossed off. The ATM that wired the funds and then quietly disappeared. I sat in the kitchen a long while. The clock ticked toward midnight. The house was dark around me, but I didn't turn on the light. I let the dim glow of the under-cabinet bulbs cast long shadows over the counters I had scrubbed earlier that evening. For a moment, I felt shame. Not anger, not even sadness, just shame. The quiet, aching kind that makes you feel like a fool for hoping. I thought about calling him. I even picked up the phone. But what would I say? That hurts? He knew that. You've changed? Of course he had. Please let me come. I couldn't beg. Not after all I had given. I set the phone back down. Instead, I got up, walked slowly to my desk in the den, and turned on my old laptop. The screen blinked awake, sluggish but familiar. I clicked open the folder labeled Hawaii Travel Fund. There it was, the total I had been building toward since the day I retired. $21,763.84. It had started with $10 bills tucked away in envelopes. Then I began selling old furniture. Then tutoring English online at night. Every dollar had gone into this trip. I had set up a travel fund account, linked the payments for the villa, the airline tickets, the services. I had also set up all the cards to pull from one primary source, mine, because I trusted them, because I thought trust was something I had earned. The cursor blinked. I hovered over the button that said, Freeze Account. A simple click would pause all payments. A phone call to the travel agency would halt everything. I didn't click, not yet. Instead, I opened a blank document and I started typing something else. Not a response to Nathan, not a plea. A list. A new list. Of names. Women from the church who hadn't left the state in 20 years. My friend Carol, whose son hadn't spoken to her since she got cancer. Louise, who buried her husband last fall and still brought his photo to Bible study. Frances, who helped raise her grandkids but wasn't invited to their graduations. Beverly, who told me last month that no one had ever taken a picture of her on the beach. I saved the file. Then I went back to the bank page. I clicked Freeze. A small box popped up. Are you sure you want to pause all linked transactions? I clicked Yes. Another message. All linked cards will be disabled immediately.